Rip What You Saw. I love this title by Leaflit Iazari. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's watch it.
Oh yeah, I want to check out this one, guys. I want to check out this one. Here we go.
Seems like I'm gonna have some fun.
All right,
oh,
let's watch this. This one's by Rev, right?
Rev.
Another Rev video, and this one's.
Oh, this is gonna be a react of a react of. Wait, a react of a react. No. Wait. I don't know. Okay, because I don't know if your Rev is gonna do a react. If so, then it's gonna be a react. A react of a react of a react. Yes, I guess. I don't know.
About ProZD, and we'll see if he goes into like the backstory, but I do know the backstory. It is quite interesting.
Hey, what's up, guys? Herb here. So once again, no VTuber model for today. I am traveling around for the Labor Day holiday, so I hope you guys are enjoying that.
Dude, this guy's on the grind. He's traveling. He's still uploading content.
I'm used to it already. It's not the first time he does that.
We're going to be looking at another Reap What You Sow moment featuring ProZD. Now, this is someone who has made comments about anime and the dubbing scene and voice actors generally.
Who is this guy?
Those comments have continued to haunt him for a very long time. Now, in case you're not familiar with who this guy is, he is someone who blew up on YouTube, where for years he made very successful sketches that are anime themed, and eventually he got some opportunities in the anime voice acting dub scene. Now, he's become a bit of a meme, especially among anime fans, because of his comments about the medium. While his virtue signaling on places like Twitter has gotten seal claps from members of his industry.
Oh no, man! Oh no! Of course, this was the reason why these people got like, space like for voice acting and stuff. The reality is this: like, usually the people who virtue signal and this stuff is the ones who gets to do this stuff. It's the reality of 2025. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Annoying users on social media. A lot of other anime fans, specifically dub fans, are pretty annoyed with some of his comments, especially the ones where he is very hypocritical. He is someone who is advocated
Wait, it was a seal, right?
Dude, we need an emote for that. We really do. We need an emote for that.
Anime that
I'm gonna ask my manager. Yeah, I'm gonna ask my manager if I could get an email for that. Yeah.
Yucky or gross. And he's also made a lot of comments about authentic casting, which is a very, very hot button issue. Seems very basic in terms of how normal people react to it, but a lot of people are trying to virtue signal. They've been pushing this authentic casting thing for a long time, and ProZD is one of the people at the helm of that movement. Now, when there was a recent project announced, Knights of Guinevere, people were looking at this and then seeing the voice acting cast for the characters. They noticed one thing: ProZD playing this specific character. Now, you look at the two right there side by side. Looks like their ethnicity doesn't really match up. Now, if you're not someone who advocates for authentic casting and you're a normal...
Okay, so here's all a backstory if you don't know what the hell's going on, right? So, ProZD, basically, there was like this whole controversy before where he was basically saying that you should only act as whatever race you are. Right, so he created like this, and people were like, that's fucking stupid.
Oh, now I understood,
Like, what?
Oh my God.
He was basically saying like, if you're Asian, you should only like... I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Your past has come to haunt you. How do you feel, huh? How do you feel? It isn't good to be too silently. Like, I bet you like it so much. Wow, Jesus Christ, it's marvelous how they destroyed themselves, because the ones who actually gave her this role are actually like playing on the same side of him, like have the same modus operandi. So I find marvelous who doesn't like, they know the guy said that on the past, probably very much like Lasso. So, and even so, they gave him a rule to oh God, it's like they're trying to screw one of themselves already, like they Oh yeah, reap what you sow. It's really a reap what sow situation. I'm loving this. I'm in love with this already. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much nice. Let's continue.
But it was like basically along those lines of like, you know, if you're white, you should not be voice acting characters that aren't white, right? And
It makes
kind
no
of
sense.
a weird thing to say when you don't follow this, you know, it's not
If you're white, you cannot cast characters that are white. But if you are whatever other color that is, you can cast whatever you want. Double standards, yes.
it's not like the other way around, right? Like you don't follow the rules either, right? It's like a rules for thee and not for me sort of situation. So naturally, every time he voices a character that's not Asian, they shit on him for it. You know, I mean, rightfully so, because that's what he said. You're gonna follow your own rules or not? You're gonna follow like you're gonna go online and virtue signal about it, and then you're not even gonna do it yourself. You're only gonna do it when it benefits you, right? And of course, everybody was just memeing on him about it, and it happens again. It's gonna follow him forever, right? Basically, at this point.
Person, you don't care about this, but the reason people in the comment section.
It's like when people say, when communist socialists say that we have to create taxes for the rich because the rich are not paying enough taxes and blah blah blah. But then there is always this one person that it's not even does that for bad. It's sometimes is even from their own side and say, but wait, aren't you rich as well? Like I mean, you have like you gain like very much above very much above like average, like we lot. So no, but that's different. That's different because that is my money. And this is the literal excuse that people use, like, no, it's different because it's mine. It's not the same thing. I'm not talking about millionaires. I'm talking about billionaires. Yeah, this is the excuse that they use.
Like this, pointing out hypocrisy, it's because he has pushed for authentic casting time and time again, where he wants the ethnicity of the character to match the ethnicity of the voice actor playing them. And this is something he was called out for about 2 years ago. He kind of fell on his own sword with this concept. This is why people are so fired up to see him taking this role.
I can't voice white characters anymore.
A Bleach dub for the character Yoruichi, and originally this character was played by the voice actress Wendy Lee, who, as you can see, is a white woman. And she's playing a darker skinned character. Nobody cared, right? She did the role for years. Everything was great. But then there was a recast.
Isn't the whole point of acting that you're being something that you're not?
I always say this. I said many times already that voice actors and artists are tainted by a majority. I believe, okay, I have no data to sustain this. This is just my opinion, but I believe the majority of in these fields, in these eras, are all like socialist, communist, like leftish. And this is very, very much sad. This is very much sad. They all had this kind of thinking of censoring and, all this stuff, or not letting people do what they want to do. That this very narrow mind, it's something very much disgusting. And yeah, I always see this more like voice actors and artists in general. Like, yeah, it's very, very, very sad. Very, very much.
What? Isn't that what acting is? So confused. Well, I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Different voice actress, Anyaris Quinones, who has darker skin, then took over this role, at least very briefly. And people were making tweets like this, seeing one and one together and thinking, why would you needlessly recast the voice actress for this character when clearly Wendy Lee also wanted to reprise the role? What is going on here? Is this an attempt to virtue signal and promote authentic casting? And eventually, citing complications with scheduling and some confusion, they would give back Wendy Lee the role. So she would end up reprising the role, but people in the voice acting scene and their supporters were very upset about this, where people were crying foul, that there was something not right about this. And they were even pointing out Wendy Lee's reaction on social media once she did get her role back, saying she was being insensitive to those comforting Quinones after the recast. And quoting a related post, ProZD would say the recast was already unacceptable, but this is just the effing yikes on top. Now, the last part is referring to what they believe are insensitive comments she was making about the situation, referring to Wendy Lee. But as you can see, the first part is making it very clear. He's implying that the recast, that Wendy Lee getting her role back, was already unacceptable. And reading between the lines in his support of authentic casting, the only explanation is that he thought she shouldn't play that role because her skin color didn't match up.
Do you think these people really believe this
is so fucking insane.
I'm curious. What do you think? Do you think they...
I have this very same doubt, Leaflit. I have this very, very same doubts, for real. Like, I think in my last video, I even said that, like, something like that, like, does these people really believe in this stuff that they spit through their mouths, you know? Like, do they really believe this stuff? It's like, because they blindly believe in all this crap that they vomit all the time, or like they know the truth, but it's more comfortable. It's more like, you know, because you get more opportunities and etc. It's more comfortable to fake, like, not knowing and acting like in stupid ways like this. I don't know. I don't know if it's kind of a mix of both. I don't know if it's one of them. I genuinely not know. Sometimes I really feel like, no, these people are just discussing, like, you know, and they don't realize this stuff at all. Like, they are stupid, dumb, and don't think about themselves. But no, sometimes I really think like they know it, but they are just, it's just more comfortable for them to act like if they didn't, you know?
They actually believe this shit? That,
but
like,
I
you
still
can only
don't
act as, like,
know.
what you are?
Don't know.
Do they think that's real? Or are they only doing it just, like, for their own benefit?
I'm not sure.
You think
I'm
they're
really
only
not
doing
sure.
it just because, like, you know, they're just doing it for their own benefit? So what, can this guy, like, not, you can't, like, nobody can voice, like Japanese characters?
I
Like, a lot
really
of
used to
anime
thought that
characters
they
are Japanese,
didn't,
right?
but now I don't know anymore.
just don't get
It's
it,
way
man.
too comfortable.
Prosy played a robot in Borderlands 3. It doesn't seem pretty authentic to me. Yeah, the ChatGPT has something to say about that, right? I should ask ChatGPT, actually. Dude, I should ask ChatGPT. I should ask how it feels about it. Stolen Clank or Valor. I know.
With the character. And this is something he made very clear in an interview around that time.
Do you feel like your opportunities are limited? Do you feel like more opportunities would be open to you if you were, you know, a white male, being by what you've seen so far?
I definitely would have more opportunities if I were white, for sure. There's no...
Oh no, man. Oh no. Hell no. No. This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real.
Man.
This can't be real.
Thank you for the bits, HSV Dragon King. Thank you so much. The people who care about this, like ProZD, remind me of the Celestial Dragons. Dude, they kind of do. You know what? True. They kind of do, man. They kind of do remind me of the Celestial Dragons. Man, what the hell? What the hell? That's so weird, man.
No doubt about that. I mean, even comparing now to, like, let's say, like, 5-10 years ago, it's definitely changed. Like, I think studios are much more aware of, hey, we should, you know, cast authentically, you know.
This is so dude, this is so, this is so fucking stupid. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you know, this just sounds like coke to me. Like, am I wrong? Like, this just sounds like, in this case, I think,
just
because you're not doing very well, you know? It's just like oh man, it's because of my race, man.
I don't think. Oh God, the way that he's behaving, I don't think that he believes in this bullshit that he's saying. It doesn't seem like. It doesn't seem like. In his case, well, I'm only talking his case. Most of the cases I really don't know. And his case seems more like, oh, if I don't fake to be like a minority, I will not have a chance in my life, you know? So he uses this the most as he can, like always acting like a... Oh, always acting like a piece of shit, like Simple say.
White man keeping me down. Yeah, it just seems like a skill issue to me, just being real.
Have been some good steps. We still have a long way to go.
So to make this very clear, authentic casting is something that's trying to force voice actors to only play roles where the ethnicity of the character matches their own.
That's so
this is
fucking
something
weird.
that is so progressive, it is regressive. A lot of these people cite
Oh man, my
an attempt to
Mustaka
even
might
the
be
playing
frozen.
field where minority voice actors will have more opportunities, but that is just not how it plays out in practice, especially in the anime industry. If you have, for example, a black voice actor, they are going to lose roles because of this. Yes, they will get priority on darker skinned characters, but that's only a very small fraction of anime characters.
And also, like, how far does
We
it go?
shouldn't even need to say that.
Like, isn't this dude like Korean? What the fuck?
So in the dubbing industry, they're going to lose almost
doesn't
all of
make
their
sense.
opportunities.
It doesn't
and
make
that's something
sense.
people are pointing out. I know, radical theory for people like this, but discrimination based on the color of your skin, especially with employment opportunities, is not good. But people like ProZ have been pushing this very hard, and lo and behold, he'd fall on his own sword, where back in, I believe, late 2023, he lost a role because of authentic casting. This was applied against himself in this now deleted Twitter thread where he was told he cannot take an opportunity to voice.
I got an audition for a prominent cartoon. When I was sent just the Asian character, looking through the rest, I told my agent, hey, I'm happy to read for this. But can I read for some of these others? To which I was told all of those characters are drawn as white. So no! To add extra insult to injury, the character I got sent was labeled Middle Eastern, Southeast, or Southeast Asian. Because, you know, that's all the same, right? You can just loop them all into one. My agent told me that this is just how some major studios are doing things now.
A white character because
The agent might just be thinking, oh my god, just shut the fuck up and did the thing, like just accept it and don't give me more headaches, you know, like oh my god, then you have this little I will not say it. Okay, I will not say it.
he's of course Asian, and he'd be very upset about this, even trying to deflect and say the naysayers will go, oh, don't you want authentic casting? And he continues on basically saying this is not an example of that, and that the playing field hasn't been leveled, and just really playing the victim in the situation once
I wonder
again.
what is this.
So looking at the entire scope, his continued support for authentic casting and weaponizing it against people he doesn't like, this happening to him back.
To cast authentically means to hire actors who resemble or relate to the characters. I can't stand this. I can't stand it to the characters they are playing. Oh god. And here is that I just read right now. Oh Jesus Christ.
Back in 2023 was very ironic. People have not forgotten about this. So when he did go to Twitter and announce his role in this Knights of Guinevere series, people are now mocking him. And here's a great example of how these interactions typically go. Here's Madame Savvy saying, aren't you the blow-up pool ball who said you have to look like the character you voice? And of course, blocked. And this is something he's been doing forever.
Yeah, this is normal behavior.
Play, so to speak. I got blocked as
Oh,
well
he's
for a
savage,
different
destroying
tweet that I
dreams.
briefly referred to at the beginning of the video, where he was talking about the anime series Made in Abyss, and he was making a claim about that.
Good job,
saying
by the way,
he
Savage.
wishes that parts of the show would be removed, referring to what he considers the creepy stuff. And then when he got
Wait, but the whole point of Made in Abyss is that it's fucking awful. That's the whole point of Made in Abyss. Brother Red Rack, thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. The self-insert fantasy is a hell of a drug. I know, man.
major backlash for criticizing his own industry's tropes, he would try to say, oh, it's just a joke, and that anyone who has an issue with this is not normal and basically stupid. And I made a very bland post, not even directly interacting with his post, rather a screenshot, and I would get blocked. And I thought it was a very mundane thing, but it was too much. That's been the play for him, is to block anyone who criticizes him one way or another. And that has been confirmed again. Just before recording this, he did make a response to everything going on with the current series he's voicing in. And he says, hey all, this will be my last tweet on this platform. I will no longer be using Twitter.
Oh, he's gonna go to Blue Sky.
Yeah. He's gonna run away from the fucking echo chamber. And like 1 month later, he's back here because they cannot like stand themselves there. Like they start like destroying each other. You know?
He's going to
Because that's
Blue
how
Sky
much
hug box, you know?
insupportable they are.
After this.
Intolerable
If
they
you look at
are
the
with
replies
each
on my
other.
latest announcement tweet, you'll see a lot of comments like this. This
They always come back. They always come back, chat.
has been going on for years now, and while the normal procedure has been to block and
I
move on,
bet he's
I
gonna
truly don't
come
think
back
Twitter is
like
worth
in
it
1
anymore.
month.
In the past, I have expressed that I think
Oh,
diversity
Max.
in casting is important. It's a complicated topic, but at the end of the day, I will stand by this. I think it's important for voice actors to be given equal opportunity. And I think there have been positive changes on that front. A lot of bad faith arguers have tried to paint this as me
Equal
saying things I
opportunity.
never said. And of course, we're going to read the part 2 of this, but we know he's not just promoting diversity. In fact, authentic casting that he has made very clear is something he supports.
Oh my
does the
God, who
exact opposite in
decides
practice.
that?
We all
Oh
know
my
this.
God.
It's ruining a naturally, very organically diverse.
I don't really care. It should be even. So like if so you go like you go one or the other, right? Either no one can do it or everyone can do it. That's how I feel about it. If you can replace a character and turn them black, you should be able to turn a black character white, in my opinion. I just think that's fair.
It's not
It's being
about
real.
being fair. It's just about being.
Diverse industry where you're
It's just about doing it. It's like, oh, this guy has a nice voice that I think will fit that character. Not because of what he looks like, not because he's black, white, whatever, yellow, purple, red or whatever. It's just because that voice is nice for that character. That's all. That's all. That's
looks
all.
shouldn't matter whatsoever. It's just the quality of your voice acting skill. But anyways, he continues on saying, I've been reluctant to address this for years because I know a lot of these people will not listen to reason no matter what I say, and I have not wanted to add to this ongoing drama. Twitter especially is a cesspool for hatred, and it's been awful these past few years, but I think it's important for people to know that this has been happening. This is the last time I'll comment on any of this. Goodbye, Twitter. You truly suck.
To be fair though, Twitter is kind of shit. I'm just being real.
The guy is
well,
real.
it's not that Twitter is shit. It's just that like people are like super retarded. You're gonna get people on there that are just hating for like Twitter is like the unfiltered mass consciousness of humanity. So like obviously there's gonna be people
I
on
agree
there
with
that are
it.
just,
I agree with it.
they're
The nice
just
thing about Twitter
crackheads,
is
right?
because you can say what you
just
really
deal with
think,
crackheads. It's just how it is when you have
But
so
the
many
problem
people in the
is you
place,
can
right?
say
Like,
what
I
you
was in-
really think.
I went to a city today, right, to go get a bite to eat. Like I was in the city the whole time, but like there was like this place I wanted to go to, so we went like to the city, and God, I freaking hated it, right? So we're in the city, and I'm sitting there eating my ramen, and this like freaking homeless guy walks up with with his freaking blind cane, and he's not even blind. He's like so obviously not actually blind. He like walks up and he just starts begging
What the
for
fuck
money
does that
in the
mean?
restaurant. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the hell? He just opens
Oh, he
the door
was
of the
faking.
restaurant, comes in, and he's like, "Can you guys give me some money?" And like nobody was doing anything. Like none of the staff for the restaurant, no one was doing anything. They're just, give me some money, guys. I need money. And it was just like, what the fuck, right? Anyway. But what I'm trying to say is that like Twitter is like that. It's
Oh,
just, you
believe
just
me,
have
I've
random
seen
people
worse here in my
coming in
country
to say their
lately.
thing, and they're just gonna say something retarded.
This doesn't match.
It's just how it is, right?
And he gives 3 examples of cherry-picked comments, most of them with only a few likes, where they're saying things about his race. Obviously, very aggressive comments, but he's cherry-picking these responses to make it sound like he is the subject of racism. Like, that's the only thing going on here. Now, this is part of the reason why I always say this type of stuff
There is racism on Twitter, though. But you know what? The real world has racism. You can't do anything about people. So, like, here's how I see it, right? Like, you can't do anything about people being racist. It's like, even if it's like online and you were to stamp out all racism online, that doesn't mean that you won't be exposed to it in real life. And the way I see it is you can't really control what other people do in real life, but what you can do is learn to just be like, yeah, you're fucking retard, whatever, I don't care. Right? And that's kind of it, really. Is if you build up that resistance to just be like, yo, this person's just like a troll ass retard, like who cares, right? You'll be a lot better off, in my opinion.
Yeah.
From the real criticism. This stuff serves as an opportunity for someone like ProZD to show these comments and say, oh, it's because...
I mean, I feel
just
idiot
block
just
them,
to
right?
say
I'm
yeah,
just
but
being real. Like, if you have a person that goes on your feed and is just like, like this Mr. Philip guy. Man, people like you makes me think we should bring back Asian hate, right? And if a person's, you just block them. Like, whatever, just block
what
them.
the actual fuck?
Right? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can block them, you can mute them. Like,
yeah, it's simple as that.
it
you
is
don't
what
need
it
to
is,
censor
right? You
everyone.
don't have to like.
You have mute and
you don't
block
have to
features
interact
for
with them.
that.
You could just block them.
People are racist. They're
Yeah,
just,
only 61 people saw the
acting
post.
outrageous.
Yeah,
They're doing
exactly.
these things while deflecting all the valid criticism people are actually giving. That's why you don't give
But
people
Philip
like
Chan is
ProZD a
Asian
chance.
too? Is he actually? Wait, that would be so funny if he is. That means it was just a joke. That means he got really mad over a joke. Oh my god, he is Asian. He is Asian. He was just joking. He was literally trolling. Oh my god. Mr. Philip Chan's actually Asian because he does face cam streaming. So he's literally just memeing. He's literally memeing on him, and an Asian man memed on him about bringing back Asian hate, and he took it like so seriously, but it was like a joke. Man, that's crazy.
To play the victim, and that's what he did immediately. He doesn't address any of the criticism about his support of authentic casting and how he is quite literally violating his own principles by taking this role. Rules for thee, but not for me, is really the way to sum this up. And also, people are also pointing out that authentic casting wouldn't even support other people playing in the show. But anyways, I think you really get the point. That's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Hey,
Another
That
banger
was
video
crazy.
by Rev.
That was crazy.
Guys, you want to know the only thing that's consistent in all of this, and it's every single time. The only consistency is they just want what gives them an advantage every time. They don't want fairness. They want an advantage over other people, and they're never.
I agree.
They're never
Totally.
consistent about it. Like,
It's like I said. That's why it always make me wonder if they really like have no idea for what they're doing and they are just stupid. But I mean, it's not like they are not stupid as well. Like they are stupid as well if they do this just for the advantage of doing so. Like, not only in this option you're stupid as well, but you're also being like very, very low because you're selling your dignity. You're literally selling your soul for something that you know that is not right, but you fake to believe in it. You fake to go on with together with all this crap just because this gonna benefits you. So this is so fucking disgusting.
If it gives them advantage, they want it. Otherwise, if it doesn't give an advantage, they don't want it, even if it's the same thing, right? Like this racial casting thing, yeah, only when it gives them advantage. Otherwise, I don't really want that, right? That's what it's all about. It's all about using race to gain an advantage over other people, and it's just right now, like societally, it's free. It's free on white people, right? And that's why people do this all the time. They'll just get advantages over white people by claiming some kind of race shit over it. Yeah, these people are actually just racist. They're racist, and we should just call it out what it is. They're just fucking racist people.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my Three-Tailed Fox tier members, Heath Rowell, Wallen Wolf, Fenny Sylvy, and Zalost, for the incredible support to my work. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to all of you who supported me through Ko-Fi or Tron. Thank you very, very much. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Yeah, what to say, right? Nothing different from what we always talk and know. And yeah, this video ended up being a reaction of a reaction. Because Ref wasn't reacting to no one, like... So I think it was just a react of a react. It wasn't today yet, guys. It wasn't today that we did a react of a react. Of a react. Yes, it wasn't the day yet. But we're gonna reach there someday, somehow. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Damn, today is so fucking hot here. You guys have no idea. It's 30 degrees Celsius and it's like 4 p.m. Yeah, very much hot already. And we just left winter just now. Damn, this is terrible. So yeah, thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi, and Tron. Consider supporting me on Patreon, Discord. Oh my god, this car. Patreon, Ko-Fi, or Tron, so I can get the fuck out of here as fast as possible. Each new day here, more problems arise, more anxious I become, so happiness I can get the fuck out of here. Really. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, my monster can in the fridge. Yeah. The fridge, no, the freezer. Yeah, yes, I have to go. Yeah, that's it for today. Oh my god, you guys haven't laughed a lot with this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.